Hey guys, welcome back. I apologize for me just showing my torso here, but as you can see by this, it's a new guitar day unboxing. And the reason I'm doing the unboxing on this one is this is a guitar that has many views on YouTube, several videos that have mixed reviews. Most of them are not good out of the box in terms of setup and condition, of general condition in terms of fret ends, etc. of the guitar. So I want to see how this thing compares. I like the way the guitar looks, and I'm hoping for the best. Crossed fingers. So let's, without telling you what it is, let's open the box and see. This just came off the truck, hot off the truck, so I haven't even let it acclimate yet. Taking it out of the box. Bought this from Sweetwater. It was usually very good, and let's see what we have. Okay, so it comes with an outer box, which is nice. Nice shrink wrap inside the box, which is always a good thing. Another box, which has the guitar in it. Inside this outer box, we'll pull out. Well, it's really shoved in here nice, which is good. Push the guitar out. Get rid of this outer box. Ta-da! Mystery solved. You can see here now it is turn it around this way, a Kramer Focus. Okay, that's what the guitar is. Comes with a nice box. Let's see how the guitar is inside the box. Most importantly. Okay. Alright, so what do we have here? Attention, valuable, important accessories in box, do not discard. Huh. Alright. Right off the cuff. It has, it's stuck nicely. The whammy bar with what looks like an intonation truss rod, but no truss rod for the neck, which is interesting. This is just to adjust the intonation on the bridge, but doesn't look like it has a truss rod for the neck. Okay. Comes here with the product warranty card for Kramer. Packed very nice, I have to say. So far so good from the packaging standpoint. We'll take the cover off. It has the silicone gel in here to keep the guitar fresh. Get rid of that box. Has plastic foam covering on the guitar. And we'll see what this baby looks like. Has the nice foam covering on the 5-way switch. So as you can see, guys, it is a typical Strat style guitar, except it's a hot rodded Strat, right? You have the humbucker in the bridge, 2 single coil pickups, Kramer. And I'll tell you, the color of the guitar is very nice. This is ruby red, and I really like, it's almost like a Fiesta red color, which is attractive with the matching headstock. Let's see how some of these details are on the guitar. Put this over here. Well, the fret ends are a little sharp, but not horrible. Okay? They're a little sharp, but they're not, I wouldn't say, at a point where they're going to really do a lot of damage. They have to be definitely attended to. So they're especially up around here, around past the 12th fret. There are several sharp fret ends. That can be taken care of. The string action height looks good. Let's see if it's in tune. It's not. Do it by ear. This is just a just to make it somewhat playable. It's out of tune, I'm sure. But yeah, there are sharp fret ends on here. Tuners seem to be okay. These are cheap, not even the round seal tuners that you get on most of the lower end guitars. These almost look like the basic Squire Bullet, the old Squire Bullet tuners. They're not great, but they'll do. Neck feels okay. I'd say it's a typical C-shaped neck, similar to what you get on a Squire Bullet. Not quite as thin as an Affinity, but bullet type neck. Matte finish. There's no gloss on here, which is nice also. I'm not taking it apart, but it looks like it's probably got 3 springs on the guitar. I'm not trying out the whammy bar because I'm not really a whammy user. This is not going to be a demo of the guitar. This is just a first look to make sure it's not damaged, first impression. Then we'll go for a test drive on another video. The nut on here is clearly a plastic nut, and the nut seems to be cut well. Cheap plastic nut, but looks to be cut well. What else? Let's see if there's any dead frets. So far, so good. One. That might be a high fret that needs to be pounded, sanded down, or pounded down, but there is one. Not bad. So not bad on that end. What else do we have here? So far, so good. I mean, it's a $150 guitar. But first impressions out of the box is frets are a little sharp, but you know, any budget guitar, you're probably going to find those from time to time. Not horrible. Doesn't have, you know, horrible string buzzing. I mean, if you're a beginner and you want to start playing the guitar, just with an attention to some of these frets, filing them down, you'll be able to play this guitar. It's definitely playable out of the box. Just, again, I would have someone tend to the frets, which you can do yourself with an emery board or one of those sand blocks. Just carefully file down the sharp frets. Other than that, the string height is nice. The action is nice. The tuners are, you know, very cheap. They'll probably be replaced at some point, but you know, to get started, they seem apparent, you know, perfectly fine. I really like this ruby red color. It's a nice, attractive red. Again, it's almost like a Squire Fender Fiesta red type color. Has a little, you know, depending upon what light you're in, it looks red. It may have a salmonish type cast to it, pinkish salmonish type cast within the red, but it's a nice looking guitar. Really is. I would say it weighs like a typical Strat. I haven't weighed it yet, just took it out of the box, but I would guess it's probably 8 pounds, maybe 8.2 pounds, something like that, which is typical of a Strat. The guitar is made out of mahogany, the body, so it's different, right? Most Squires are poplar these days, bullets. This is mahogany, which is nice. Again, maple fretboard, which is also a plus. The neck is matte finished with a nice, comfortable C shape. It has 21 frets, which are medium jumbo. 21 medium jumbo frets. 12-inch radius on the neck. And what I like on this inexpensive guitar, which again is unusual, is that the pickups are Alnico 5s. So when we have the next video and we plug it in, we'll hear the sound of the pickups, but looking to hear what this thing sounds like, because usually you get ceramic pickups at this price point. These are Alnico 5s, which is always nice. Bridge appears to be a basic, you know, inexpensive six screw Strat style bridge. Again, not, you know, seems to be pretty flush to the body. So it's definitely not a floating bridge. So you'd have to do some work if you want to do some of that diving and whatever you'd want to do with the tremolo and the whammy bar, which I don't use. So yeah, that's that. Truss rod adjustments on top. You have 2 string trees. I really like the headstock, this beak style, Kramer headstock. And it says Kramer Focus VT-211s on the headstock. Has a 4-screw plain back plate on the base of the neck. And the guitar is definitely an import guitar. It's made in China. But again, for $150, it seems to be made pretty well. And came set up nicely. And so far, so good. They seem to have done a decent job. Looking at the neck pocket. The neck pocket seems to be fine. There's not a lot of gaps. I don't see any stress cracks around the base of the neck, which you do find from time to time on some of these guitars that are shipped, quite a distance. Yeah, guys, the other nice thing about this guitar is I kind of like these knurled controls, right? I think this is 2 volumes and a tone, if I'm not mistaken. But again, on the next video, we'll go more into that. 5-way switch. Here's your input jack. And again, yeah, Kramer Focus. First look. First impression, I'm giving it a thumbs up. Did a fairly decent job with this particular one, I think, with the exception of some of these frets needing some attention. But other than that, seems to be a good guitar. I'll be back with another video where we'll plug it in and see what it sounds like. And if you find these reviews helpful, again, this is $149. I will put the link below to Sweetwater, which is where I bought it. And Sweetwater's a great company to deal with, very reputable. Very happy with and pleased with Sweetwater. Any questions, fire them below. I'll do my best to answer them. And again, as always, guys, if you find these reviews helpful, please support the channel and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. And until the next time, guys, everybody be well and stay safe. Stay safe. Take care.